Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant and welcome back to Staring Death Right in the Face! We're still looking for those monkeys, and we're trying to stay away from that ultimate Chimera person. Operating table, it's so big even a Drago could fit on it. Oh, I shudder to think what they were doing here. Wait, that elevator goes to the basement? Huh? Then what room is this again? I guess this is the room with the element with the basement. Monkeys. Yeah, some ran through this door, actually. Why didn't I run after them, you ask? Oh, ow, ow. My stomach, it pains me so. Yeah, that ultimate Chimera or Chimera or whatever it's called, I'd make quick work of it if only it weren't for my aching stomach. Which is truly aching. Like they say, you can't fight on an aching stomach, so I leave the rest to you. See ya. I wouldn't run that direction if I were you. There's an elevator here. And this is the only elevator in the building that will take us into the basement floor where the ultimate Chimera was being held. Along with some other Chimeras. For part-timers, you sure do work hard. You're really something. But you should probably get out of this building as fast as you can. No way. I want to find myself some stuff. Pork stew. The monkey let the red one out of its cage. We're done for now. I put some rice balls in the freezer room, but they wound up frozen solid. I should have eaten them sooner. Really? You're dead and that's what's on your mind? Oh, silly pig masks. And now we're learning a new PSI technique. So here's a Chimera we're not going to run into for a little while. I don't believe you can run into that one at any point in the game. Please tell me where if I'm wrong, because I'd very much like to see what it does. And hey, Salsa and Samba are in here! I'd very much like to run after them if I wasn't feverish. So we just chase them out of here because there's only one place they could have gone to, and that's up the elevator here, the same way we came in. So we ride it back up to the first floor, and see if we can locate the two monkeys. And now that the music has returned, I don't believe we're in any danger of running into that ultimate Chimera thing. And hey, there they are. So let's just crawl our way over there, and it's the dude that was in the trash can we saw earlier. I realize you haven't asked, but my name is Dr. Landonuts. I'm being forced to conduct various sorts of research by a certain man. Currently, though, I'm trying to conceal myself for certain reasons. I'm a bit occupied at the moment. Could you come back at a better time? Yes, the very same Dr. Landonuts from Earthbound. And we learned Defense Up Omega. It's the first Omega spell that we've learned, and all Omega spells will attack every single enemy, or in this case, it will give all of our party members increased defense rather than just one. So I'll be making very good use of that in the upcoming fights. Speaking of fights, it's the ultimate Chimera. Oh crap. I just remembered this Chimera's weakness, so I mustered up the courage to come here. Whoa, jeez! It knocked our pig masks right off! This is a high-tech battery-operated Chimera. In other words, if we set the power switch on its back to off, it will stop. How in the world are we supposed to get to its back? Salsa remembers the very end of Chapter 3, when Lucas called on the Dragos to save him from Facade. And with his pig masks off, he's able to recognize us. And it's Salsa to the rescue! There's a large button on its back. You need to press it. Come now, be courageous. Use the dog as bait! What? Bodhi! And Salsa returns the favor. Oh. Thank you, lad and monkey. I think I'll use this opportunity to leave the military and devote my life to making all things happy. Oh, you agree with my idea. Thank you, dog. I'm sorry. I was merely joking about that bait thing. Go get him, Boney. It's a simple misunderstanding. You have it all wrong. And guess who rejoins the party? It's Salsa! And Samba's going to tag along as well. But before we leave... maybe we have not seen the last of the ultimate Chimera. But we're out of there, so we don't care. It looks like Samba wants us to go somewhere. So I guess we'll follow her. But Salsa is back in our party, exactly how we left him. He has all of the items that he had before. If you happen to remember what they were off the top of your head, you're a greater person than I. And as we make our way up here, we'll find one of these doors with dancing figures on it. Looks like a job for Salsa. And after these 3 years, he hasn't forgotten. And now we can run around the world with Salsa and only Salsa and get ourselves killed if we get into a battle, so let's just do what we're supposed to. And with that, we've opened up the door. 3 animals and a human. Salsa, Samba, Boney, and Lucas make their way through the door. I guess that's what the pig masks wanted the monkey for, to get here. Which means this is probably where we'll find the last needle, and it looks like there's a little light coming from the bottom of that pool there, so I suppose that's where it is. And here we'll find another Magypsy. It's Doria and Kumatora! Whoa, awesome! You really did show up, Lucas. Oh, Salsa, you're here too? It's great to see you again. I didn't know you were alive. Oh, and how have you been, Love Monkey? Hello. Aw, she's shy. Oh my, what adorable visitors. Introduce me to them, won't you? Yeah, sure. These are my friends. This is Salsa the monkey and his love monkey. And this is Lucas the human. And his dog is... Quick, Lucas, what's his name? It's Boney. Boney the dog! So you're the sweet little Lucas. Ione has told me all about you. Come with me. I'll show you where the needle is. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Lucas, that's Doria, one of the 7 Magypsies. He saved me. It's a he? Apparently, that's what fate had in store. So Samba follows the 2 of them out, and over here we'll find a piece of parchment that will tell us exactly what Ione had told us in the same length. It's the exact same speech, so I would not recommend you look at that again. And out here we'll find Doria and Kumatora. Ione had told me you would come here. The needle I'm guarding is at the bottom of this pond. My needle is much more of a pain to pull out. No kidding. It's hard to believe you really have the power to pull the needles. But before you can even try, we need to move the water from this pond into the empty hole first. How are we going to do that? You know that Chimera laboratory west of here? There might be some junk that could help you move the pool water. Why not look for something there? That sounds like a good idea. So let's head back to the Chimera lab and see if we can find an answer to our problem. But first, we have some enemies that... oh, why not? Let's encounter a few of them that we haven't looked at for. The first is the Ein Swine. For a second, I thought Salsa was going to get the 16. Wouldn't that be hilarious if Salsa could get a combo on this song? And now he leveled up. Good for Salsa. So, here's another one we haven't seen before. The dog fish. And it knows freeze beta. Maybe we should not take these things lightly. I'm surprised Salsa didn't get a level up out of that. Okay, let's ignore those guys and talk to Dr. Randonuts. Oh, lad. I thank you for earlier. What's that? You're looking for a way to transfer all of the water from one pond to another? Those eyes of yours, lad. They're the eyes of someone who has taken on some sort of mission. Very well. I'll lend you a helping hand. Snoop! Behold! I've brought several of the chimeras I've been developing in secret. Take whichever one you think will be the most useful to you. And there are 3 of them. The one that looks the most powerful is this thing. That's a dry guy. It's the latest model dryer chimera, and it even utilizes an air intake system and a jet engine. It'll dry anything in mere moments, even long hair, afros, panties, and Asian beauties. Are you certain this is what you want? Now let's take a look at the others. How about this guy? Or these guys? Those are the Bucket Brothers. They're the result of combining cutting-edge dough technology with clayming technology. These fellows are exceptionally hard workers. Are you certain this is what you want? No thanks. Let's take a look at this one. Ah. That one, huh? That's a rather ho-hum chimera known as a pump chimera. It's an extraordinarily ordinary creature that's really only useful when you need to transfer something from one place to another, such as pond water. It sounds like exactly what I want to do. You're certain you want something as uninteresting as this? Yeah, it sounds like the perfect thing for the job. So it struts its way over here. Oh, yes, here we are. This one will solve our pond water dilemma, I just know it! Let's see if this really can do the trick. Goes in through its trunk. Oh, just look at him suck up the water! And out through his tail. Oh, the pond is slowly emptying! More! Do more! And Doria practically falls in love with this thing. Oh, look, look! Just look at him go! It's enough to give me chills! And so the Chimera walks off, his job done. Oh, just look at him swagger so confidently! He leaves the stage with such a calm air about him. Unnatural if I ever saw one. What a Casanova! Bravo, Mr. Pump! There it is! That's the needle! One of the 7 needles sealing the Dark Dragon away! Hey, sure enough, there's a needle. We actually get to see one for ourselves, and maybe we can actually pull this thing. So everybody slowly makes their way into the crater to witness this for themselves. The moment of truth. Will we be able to pull the needle? Can you really pull this needle like Ionia said? I'm not sure if I should be afraid or happy. A rush of emotions is overcoming me. I can't believe I'm here witnessing this moment. Thump thump and another thump. Okay, now pull it. With all your might. Right before my very eyes. If this needle gets pulled, will you disappear like Ionia did? Yes, that's right. Because the needle won't need my protection anymore. The needle can only be pulled when the time comes. So when the needle finally is pulled, the time has come. We Magipsies have lived our lives so that we can happily accept that fate when it comes. So don't worry, I'm not going to die. I'm simply going to follow fate and disappear. So it will be a happy thing. I do have many fond memories though. So it will be a little sad too. Pull the needle. Let's go for it. And each time we pull one of the needles, something will awaken inside Lucas. PK Love Beta. This really is the beginning of the end. The time finally has come. Eee! I never once imagined someone would show up at this tender girl's home to pull the needle. Disappearing while still young and beautiful. In one sense, it's bliss. Kumatora, go with little Lucas here and see things through to the end. I'm about to disappear youthfully and beautifully. Think about me sometimes, okay? Here, take this memento of me. I hope I have room in my inventory. Nope. Oh well, too bad. I leave the rest in your hands now. Bye now. La la la. Don't worry, I'll swing by Doria's place and pick up the memento. It will still be inside her little shell. Ionia told me this a long time ago. When the dark dragon that's sleeping under the island wakes up, all life and time will be reborn. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to see things through to the end. Lucas, can I come along with you? I want to go with you. We have to hurry and find Duster and the Egg of Light, too. Welcome back, Kumatora. Good to have you. Salsa, we just met again after all this time, but it looks like this is goodbye again. What's with that look? You're such a sentimental monkey. Let's go. Let's get to that next needle. You and Love Monkey take care now. Looks like Salsa doesn't want us to leave. Huh? What is it? A nut? For me? Thanks. I'll see you later if we ever get the chance. Oh, good to see Salsa with a smile on his face. So he and Samba are going to stay by Doria's place, while we head off to find Duster and the next needle. Now before we go, I will show off that you can go back to Doria's place and pick up the memento. There's only one memento I don't believe you can go back to retrieve if you have a full inventory, but I'll point that out when we get to it. So I'll just grab that. It will be in here, on the table. And we've received Doria's memento. And another magic butterfly. Sweet. So, in the next episode, we will see if we can find Duster and look for the next needle. This has been UniversalGiant, and once we equip the magic gloves to Kumatora for 10 more PP and 7 more offense, that's pretty nice. I'll end the part off. Actually, I have to switch off the rubber cape also. So this has been UniversalGiant, and I'll see you guys next time.